what it's like to be a manifestor in human design and run a business. Hey, I am Manifestor and it has changed my life. I know, sounds cheesy, but it's true. When I discovered Human Design System, everything clicked. And I do think the biggest impact it does make to the rarest types, as they are the most misunderstood in life and in relationships and business and everywhere. A lot of times I have been wondering what is wrong with me, or let's be honest, others around me have wondered too, but turns out I'm just a manifestor. About 8% of population are manifestors. It is a rare type. Reflectors are only 2%, very special unicorns. But today, about manifestors. Manifestors are all about what others tend to be programmed to be. You know, you can be whatever you want to be. You can do it. You can get it. It's great for us, but can be very confusing for the rest of the population, really, as their designs fulfills different purpose. Being a manifestor is great and same time a little weird. It's kind of blessing and a curse all in one. We are trailblazers, innovators, initiators. We are here to have an urge, an idea, a desire, and to do it without approval or permission. So authentically, that feels good to us. We are here to start things and let others run them, so we can be free to start more things. This definitely explains my history of owning so many businesses and selling or stopping them, as I would really enjoy just beginning stages, getting it up, figuring out idea, starting to run it, having a big vision, but then I need to move forward. I need another project, right? So now having branding and web design company and helping others to build their brands and businesses is perfect. I got to put that fire under their asses. I can share tons of ideas and make sure they bring the big vision to life, but I actually don't need to run that business after. Oh, it's a win-win-win. So, human design. Well, human design is a tool. It's not here to put you in a box or limit. It's actually very liberating and empowering. There is no better or worse type. It's all super unique. And the best part, it gives you the clear guidelines for living your best life, for making the best decisions, and really making your life in any ways better. The most important is to know your type, as then you will know what is your strategy and what is your trigger when you are not living your life you are supposed to, the life that you came here to this earth to fulfill. If you are new to human design, check out the free resources. They are linked somewhere down below, as I have tons of materials to dive deeper. Today I want to share more about my experience and how my design impacts my life and business. So, how it is to be a manifestor. So, manifestor, my self-theme is peace, and then I'm the most aligned and true to my essence, true to my core. When I'm experiencing anger, then when all goes south, and that is the trigger of not being self. It's called not self or not self theme. For each type is a little different. So anger, where do I start? I have been dealing with anger issues my entire life, and most of the time I really thought there is something seriously wrong with me. As a kid, I could get angry very quickly. In my teenage years and early 20s, crazy times, I could get so angry. So where is it coming from? Why I'm so angry? Like, what is happening? Like, why it's happening, right? Manifestors are here to have an urge and act on it. They don't want to tell anything to others. There is no time for that. They just want to do it. They have this brilliant idea and they got to do it. And a lot of times they got misunderstood from others. A lot of times their ways are too new or not acceptable yet. So they get resistance. And well, it leads kind of to, fuck it, how dare you, anger issues. Therefore, for manifestor strategy, the way of being is in the world is to inform others. To inform those you will impact with whatever you decide to do. You don't have to get their approval. You just need to let them know what you are doing, what you are up to. It will create the path of least resistance. When you inform, you decrease resistance and therefore your own anger and the anger of others. You let others to know that you need time for something, or that you are going to need some space for your creative urge, or you are just doing something. So they are up to date. But the irony here is that manifestors don't want to inform. This little thing that is so easy to accomplish for any other type is very hard for manifestor type. The problem with manifestors is that they are those little privileged pricks, the kings, the king mentality. Everything you want, you should have. They just expect everything to be how they want. If anyone will want to get in that way, they will just not have it. The anger comes and everyone is sent for execution. Well, maybe not that bad. I joke about it, but basically it's how it is. I want it, I will get it, or I want it, I got it.
I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Yeah,
I thought I have anger issues or entitlement issues or only child issues, well, any issues you could find, but hey, it turns out it's all okay, I'm just manifestor. That is how my energy works, and it's almost like I'm obsessed with resistance in a way that as soon as I feel it, I need to get rid of it, to find a way through any obstacles. My obsession with there are always a way have frustrated many. The manifestor aura is very strong, and even if you don't want to have this impact in the world that you as manifestor have, it doesn't matter. You impact others big way just by existing. Either you want it or you don't want it. You can use that power for greater good or also turn it into evil plan, as you can lift people up and sometimes you can push them down. Manifestors can rise the vibe or totally kill the vibe. And if you have the anger, everybody will feel it. If you are in peace, everybody will feel it too. It's not just if you are not talking or if you're going somewhere away, but you're super angry or all that manifestor energy is buzzing. Everybody will feel it. Like, even if you are thinking that you are not even there, you're not even touching anything, you're not participating in conversations, everyone will feel it. The thing is that we as manifestors, we really don't think that we impact others or are what we are doing or how we are feeling. We are living in our bubble, but the truth is we are deeply impacting. And a lot of times I would just do things and would not think anyone should care or be impacted, but hey, it does. An interesting part is that you have an impact either you want it or no. Sure, who wants that responsibility of impacting others? And it can be a heavy weight to carry, and sometimes manifestors are like, yeah, I'm this powerful child, but like, I don't want it. A lot of times I feel that I want to be in a background, just do my thing, and what happens is that it's almost like hiding, as I can feel that pressure of energy. Hey, you're supposed to be a leader. Hey, you're a manifestor. Go do your thing. Go initiate. Give some ideas. Be the innovator, right? Do experiment. Do things differently. It is a king's and queen's archetype. You need to be out there in front and shine. You need to be out there and show up. You have those ideas, you have an urge, you have the energy in waves that you can do whatever you have in your mind. You are a creator, a sprinter. Your mission is to build an empire, to build something big. And it is more like initiating part, not actually doing all the work. As there's a thing, manifestors need other types. We need other people. Everybody, every single type needs another types to fulfill us, because we all are so unique. That's why when we work together, we are the best. And yes, it can be hard at the times, as we have this individual aura that we feel we can be this lone wolf and do everything by ourselves. You are just the starting point. And remember that, my friend. You gotta learn how to be a leader, how to communicate, how to allow others to participate, so you can initiate them, so you can initiate ideas, projects, and, well, act on your creative urges. You will have always that pressure of creating and initiating. Think about your life or business, how others act around you. Don't you find yourself in situations that others are literally waiting on you? Almost like, hey, move, shake, do whatever you need, but get as excited to go and conquer the world. Have you felt like that? Because if you are not initiating other types, they will feel disappointed, bitter, and frustrated, which again brings that pressure. The people pleasing can come in. If you have lost yourself in the world of pleasing others, start small. Take action, my love. Don't wait for approval. Give yourself permission. Just go and do it. As a leader, you have to initiate movements and action for greater good. The community around you is waiting on you. But also remember, they want that from you energetically, but in the real life, they don't know how to do it. So you will have resistance. You will have people wanting to put you in a box. You will hear a lot of no, no, no. This is not how it works. This is not how we are doing it. This is not, you are doing it wrong, right? This is like, no, nobody is doing that. What you can answer, well, it's not how we are doing it yet. Okay, this is not how you are doing it yet, because this is new. This is something that we are testing. Your ways, your things, your ideas will be new, and a lot of times not acceptable for others. Most important, share your ideas, what is happening, but don't listen to that resistance. Do your thing. Because the most important trait to master as a manifestor is really to do whatever you want and act on your creative urge. You are here to create an impact, a creative experience, and freedom. You possess the energy to initiate and bring your vision into the reality. And yeah, you will be a black sheep a lot. Just be okay with it. The biggest is conditioning. Most likely manifestors is not raised by another manifestor. I'm super lucky as my mom is reflector, but still I have had a lot of generator impact to my life. That for manifestor, it can mean that they become people pleasers. They become almost like a super generators and just doing, which is not their self-theme. Manifestors can become super good at what they do and respond to life like generators, but they will be not living their true self, their essence. That's why you need to decondition. This is I have experienced all my life. Wherever I do, I can do it. And I can do it well, which brings again split feelings into others. I have received so many jealousy because I have many talents and I truly can do many things really well, which is also part of my 6-3 profile, but that's another thing. At times, it can make you feel lesser as you are tired of standing out all the time. Sometimes you even catch yourself not doing something or hiding your talents to not experience those eye rolls. Again, oh yeah, of course you can do it. When you are not allowed to be who you are, again, a lot of anger issues comes out. You're not being true to yourself and you're not living to your potential. We are obsessed with just let me be, let me do what I want. I know that I want, I'm here for bigger things. I know. Let me be, right? So you gotta inform your people around you. And you also don't like to be don't like control. If you are in a team or relationship with manifestor, don't say them what to do. Let them be. Manifestor needs to be in their creative flow, so allow them to be in that. You are here as a manifestor to be as an inspiration. Bring the peace. Have a reflector in your life if you can, as they are the best mirrors to what community needs. And they are the best critics for you. When you come into a room, everyone notices you, but they can't quite figure you out. Manifesting generators and generators have this very different connection. They have that special bond, where projectors have this incredible sense of what is good or what gifts manifesting generators and generators have, but not as much about manifestor. They can't figure you out. So you either will be loved or hated, and again, you need to be okay with that. You will have your village, your people that will follow you within your movement and ideas. The ones that are not, don't worry about it. Remember, as closer you are to your true self, as more in peace you will be. And as more in peace you will be, as better impact you can do and more love you will receive. So really, don't spend your attention to those who don't understand you. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Let me know your type in the comments, and if you would like to hear more in-depth situations about how human design can help and show up in your life, or maybe you want to know more about my experience, and because it is a big part of my design as well, to share my experience with you so you can get inspired no matter of the type or any other qualities within your design. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. I would love to hear more about your type, or if you are new to human design, and yeah, let me know what resonated the most, and let's catch up on Instagram. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.